All right, guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, we're going to take it back to the 2007 Mr. Olympia. And we're going to do it on one of my favorite bodybuilders of all time, Melvin Anthony, Marvelous Melvin Anthony. I tell you, he fucking nailed it at the 2007 Mr. Olympia. One of my favorite performances by Melvin Anthony, besides the 2001 Iron Man Pro. That was Melvin Anthony at his all-time best, was that 2001 Iron Man Pro. And I did a video on it, guys. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. I just did a video on it a couple of days ago, and he nailed it. But he looked really good here as well. He looked good in 2006, 2005. I mean, those were really good years as well for Melvin Anthony. He's a great poser, one of the best posers of all time. He's got a very aesthetically pleasing physique. I mean, he placed 6th here, guys. 6th place is a really good placing for back in 2007 because the lineups were fucking stacked back in 2007. You had Jay Cutler, who placed 1st, and Victor Martinez, who placed 2nd. And we all know that Victor Martinez should have placed 1st and Jay Cutler 2nd. If anything, Jay Cutler could have placed 3rd or 4th at that competition because Dexter the Blade Jackson, who placed 3rd, looked unbelievable as well. Then 4th place, you had Ronnie King Coleman, because Ronnie Coleman, this was his last year competing. He placed 4th. 5th, you had Dennis Wolf. 6th, obviously, was Melvin Anthony because he placed in the top 6. 7th was Silvio Samuel. 8th was Gustavo Badell. 9th, Johnny O. Jackson. And 10th, David Henry. So the lineup was pretty stacked. I mean, even 11, 12, 13, and 14 could be a Mr. Olympia champion nowadays because you had 11th, Ronnie Raquel, who looked really good. Darum Charles looked really good. And he placed 12th. And Yamagashi and Tony Freeman placed 13th and 14th. So, I mean, not for nothing. 1 through 14 was unbelievable. And as you guys can see, look at Melvin Anthony. I tell you, what a fucking physique, though, on this guy. He looked even better in 2005 and 2006. But I can tell you one thing, that 2001 IFBB Ironman Pro was him at his all-time best, like I said in the beginning of the video. Look, he even has a really good back. He's got a great back, great hams and glutes. From the front, he's on. I mean, he's very aesthetically pleasing. Well, his physique is very aesthetically pleasing. I mean, he could have been a little drier, and if he was a little bit drier, I could see him definitely placing in the top 4. I mean, I could see him definitely beating Ronnie Coleman. He looked better than Ronnie Coleman, who placed 4th. Now, Dennis Wolf, who placed 5th, should have placed 4th. And then I would say Melvin Anthony, then Ronnie Coleman. It should have been Melvin Anthony 5th, Dennis Wolf 4th, and then Ronnie Coleman 6th. But I digress because bodybuilding politics really suck. I say it all the time. I really do. I say it all the time. Now, if Melvin Anthony had a longer career, he would have had a better career because he was in his prime right here. But he ended up getting into a lot of legal trouble and ended up going to jail down in Jackson, Mississippi for like 10 years. I think it was for drugs. He ended up going to jail in Jackson, Mississippi, which is a place you do not want to go to jail. I'm telling you that right now, guys. I live in America, and Mississippi is one place where you do not want to go to prison because they put your ass to work. It's like a work camp. It's fucking terrible. It's just one place you do not want to go to prison. Down in the southeast of America down there, Louisiana, Alabama, you don't want to go to prison down there. So he must have had a tough time down in prison. But he could have did guest signings, guest posings. He could have done a lot of things with his career if he didn't get locked up. And he could have kept competing because I think he competed up until 2009 or 2010 because I know he did the 2009 Mr. Olympia. But then after that is when he got arrested, I think 2011, something like that. But look at the posing, guys. Look at him. I mean, he's the only one that I don't mind doing that dancing shit up on stage. Like Kai Green, he looks fucking retarded when he does all that stupid robot dancing. But Melvin Anthony, though, Melvin Anthony fucking nailed it. Posing, physique-wise, and that's why he placed in the top 6. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this amazing version of Marvelous Melvin Anthony at the 2007 Mr. Olympia. And if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, tickle that Kevin Levrone icon button. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out, guys.